Medical alert for every man over 60. The choices you make each morning may already be shrinking your prostate health, weakening your erections, and silently stripping away the intimacy you once took for granted. Your prostate is not just about urine flow. It is the hidden command center for your penis performance, your testosterone, and your confidence as a man. Most men ignore the signals. They assume masturbation is harmless or that problems with the prostate are just part of getting old. But that's not the truth. Every single day, your habits are either protecting your manhood or destroying it without you realizing. There are 5 simple daily habits that can shield you from swelling, pain, and the loss of your erection strength. But if you dismiss them, you open the door to weak flow, humiliation, and prostate cancer risk. Stay here, because what I reveal next could save your life. Before we go any further, I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt embarrassed about your prostate, your erections, or even your struggles with masturbation, but kept it locked inside? If so, just type a simple yes in the comments. You'll realize you're not alone. Thousands of men over 60 are carrying the same weight in silence, waiting to be heard. And while you're here, hit subscribe and tap the bell. That way, you'll never miss another life-changing insight designed to restore your strength, protect your prostate, and bring back the intimacy and confidence you deserve. This is your safe space. No shame, no judgment, just real solutions that work. Frank was 68 years old, the kind of man who never missed a day of work, who built his life on discipline and quiet pride. He thought he had done everything right. But late at night, when he found himself getting up again and again to use the bathroom, when his penis no longer responded the way it once did, and when erections felt like a memory instead of a reality, he felt something he had never allowed himself to admit before: fear. At first, he brushed it off. He told himself it was just age, that masturbation or lack of it was the issue. He thought maybe his prostate was supposed to swell with the years, that nothing could be done. But then the shame crept in. He stopped initiating intimacy with his wife. He avoided conversations with friends. He carried the silent weight of believing his body was betraying him and that no one could help. When Frank finally sat across from me, I could see the defeat in his eyes. I'm Dr. Catherine Rotker, MD, and I've spent decades treating men just like him. Men who think they're broken, when in truth, they're not. What Frank didn't know, and what most men over 60 never hear, is that the prostate is more than just a gland that controls urine. It is directly tied to your erection strength, your testosterone balance, and even your confidence as a man. The hidden truth is this: it's not simply age. Your body is speaking to you, and the signals are real. Nighttime urination, weak erections, loss of energy, even discomfort after masturbation. These are not random. They are your prostate's way of telling you that inflammation, poor circulation, and hormonal imbalance are silently at work. Frank believed the myth that nothing could change. But the truth is, change was not only possible, it was within his control. When he learned the right daily habits to reduce inflammation and protect his prostate, his flow improved, his energy returned, and intimacy with his wife slowly came back. I'll never forget the look on his face when he said, "I thought I had lost this part of me forever." He hadn't, and neither have you. There is a hidden force working against you, and it's not just age, it's inflammation. The silent enemy that attacks your prostate day after day without warning. You can't feel it at first, but it's there, swelling the tissue, pressing against the urethra, slowing the flow of urine, and choking off the blood supply that your penis depends on for strong erections. Think of it like a fire that never goes out. Every processed meal, every sleepless night, every spike of stress adds more fuel. Cortisol, your stress hormone, rises. Testosterone, the hormone that once gave you energy and drive, drops. And as testosterone falls, your erections weaken, your energy fades, and your confidence slips away. You may even start to blame yourself, or worse, hide it from the people closest to you. This enemy thrives in silence. Men don't talk about their prostate, their penis, or their erections. Out of shame, you tell yourself it's normal, that everyone your age must be going through the same thing, but ignoring it doesn't make it harmless, it makes it dangerous. Prostate swelling doesn't just affect how you urinate, it strangles circulation, starves your body of oxygen rich blood, and accelerates the decline of your sexual health. Science is clear: when inflammation takes root, it creates a cycle that keeps feeding itself. Poor circulation leads to weaker erections. Weaker erections increase anxiety and stress. Stress raises cortisol. Cortisol lowers testosterone. And lowered testosterone makes inflammation even worse. Round and round it goes until you feel trapped in a body that no longer feels like your own. But here's the part most men never hear: the silent enemy is not unbeatable. It can be pushed back, even reversed, by choices you make daily. That swelling, that pressure, that erosion of your energy and intimacy isn't a permanent sentence. It's a signal, a warning flare from your prostate telling you it needs protection before it's too late. You don't have to surrender to it. You can fight it. You can take back control. And when you do, the changes ripple through your entire life. Stronger erections, steadier energy, deeper confidence. You're not powerless against this enemy. You just have to see it for what it really is. You've seen how the silent enemy works against you, but here's the truth most men over 60 never hear. Your prostate is not doomed to swell, your erections are not destined to disappear, and your confidence is not gone forever. There are simple daily steps, habits so small you can start them today, that protect your prostate, restore circulation, and give you back the strength you thought was lost. The first habit is water. 2 liters every single day. Your prostate sits right at the center of your urinary system, and when you're dehydrated, toxins collect in the bladder and irritate the gland. That irritation feeds inflammation. But when you drink enough water, you flush those irritants out. You reduce pressure, protect the tissue, and keep the pathways clear for healthy flow. It sounds simple, but it's the foundation. The second is a Brazil nut, just 1 a day. Packed with selenium, a powerful antioxidant, it acts like armor for your prostate cells. Studies show selenium lowers the risk of prostate cancer and helps stabilize testosterone levels. Your body doesn't produce selenium on its own, so if you don't get it in your diet, your prostate is left exposed. That 1 nut a day is like a shield you carry with you. The third habit is chewing a clove after meals. That tiny spice you've seen in your kitchen holds eugenol, a natural compound that boosts circulation, fights bacteria, and eases inflammation. By chewing it, you're giving your prostate and your penis better blood flow, which means stronger erections and less risk of infection. It's nature's way of cleansing your system, 1 bite at a time. The fourth habit is a daily pelvic floor squeeze. Think about the motion you use when you stop urinating midstream. That's the muscle you need to train. Just 10 squeezes a day strengthen the pelvic floor, support your prostate, and improve blood supply to the penis. The result? Firmer control, stronger erections, and better protection against leakage that embarrasses so many men. And the fifth habit is walking. 15 minutes of brisk walking every day lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that tears down testosterone and fuels inflammation. Walking is not just about movement, it's about circulation, oxygen, and balance. Every step reduces pressure on your prostate and rebuilds the foundation of your sexual health. None of these habits require pills. None require surgery. They are free, natural, and available to you right now. And when combined, they create a powerful shield, protecting your prostate, restoring your erections, and giving you back the man you've always been inside. When you commit to these habits, your body begins to change faster than you might believe. Within the first 7 days, you'll notice subtle shifts. A little more energy when you wake up, fewer bathroom trips at night, and a stronger sense of control over your flow. These are your first signals that inflammation is easing and your prostate is beginning to calm down. By day 14, circulation improves. Erections that felt weak or unreliable start to return. Morning wood, which you may not have seen in years, surprises you again. That spark of intimacy you thought was gone starts to flicker back to life. Your confidence begins to grow because your body is proving to you that it still works. At the 30-day mark, the changes are undeniable. Your urine flow is steadier. The pain or pressure you once ignored has faded. You have more stamina, more drive, and more desire. Your partner notices the difference, not just in bed, but in the way you carry yourself. None of these habits require pills. None require surgery. They're free, natural, and available to you right now. And when combined, they create a powerful shield, protecting your prostate, restoring your erections, and giving you back the man you've always been inside. When you commit to these habits, your body begins to change faster than you might believe. Within the first 7 days, you'll notice subtle shifts. A little more energy when you wake up, fewer bathroom trips at night, and a stronger sense of control over your flow. These are your first signals that inflammation is easing and your prostate is beginning to calm down. By day 14, circulation improves. Erections that felt weak or unreliable start to return. Morning wood, which you may not have seen in years, surprises you again. That spark of intimacy you thought was gone starts to flicker back to life. Your confidence begins to grow because your body is proving to you that it still works. At the 30-day mark, the changes are undeniable. Your urine flow is steadier. The pain or pressure you once ignored has faded. You have more stamina, more drive, and more desire. Your partner notices the difference, not just in bed, but in the way you carry yourself. And the last mistake is silence. You keep your struggles hidden, ashamed to admit that masturbation feels different or that erections aren't as strong as they once were. Silence allows the problem to grow until it steals more than just your health. It steals your confidence, your intimacy, and your identity as a man. You don't have to fall into these traps. Protect yourself by choosing consistency over shortcuts, patience over panic, and courage over silence. So take the first step right now. Drop a comment below. Tell me which habit you're starting today. Like this video, share it with another man who needs hope, and hit subscribe so you never miss another life-changing insight. You're not alone in this fight. We are a brotherhood of men rebuilding strength, protecting our prostates, reclaiming our erections, and choosing confidence again. And it all begins today, with you.